Hey guys, this is Mark with All Natural Aquatics, trying something different tonight. I haven't done a video for a little while. They've actually cut my fish budgets the last couple of weeks. So we do have some stuff coming next week. I have a very short turnaround time on an order from my odd fish supplier in Indonesia. And I'm going to go ahead and post the highlights of the availability on Facebook. But I thought, hey, I'll make a real fast YouTube video too. Got to let me know if there's anything that interests you by first thing Saturday morning. Got to get this out there quick. So some of the highlights. There's about 12. They have about 1,200 things available, and this is probably about 50 of them that caught my eye. First thing, I always like their angels. They're small, but they're always really nice. And the available angels this week are Amapa redbacks, Manicaporus, hybrids of Rio Xingu by redback angels, Belem sky blues, platinum Peruvian altums, smoke paraibas, albino paraibas, albino pinoys, and it does specifically say red eye on those, pinoy clowns, black pinoy, platinum pinoy, blushing Bulgarians, and those were really nice last time, and those are definitely the ones with the dark dorsal and anal fins, and they're really nice Bulgarian angels. Red cheek angels, albino blushing angels, blue blushing cheeks, golden head blushing, blue ghost, blue diamond, clown, golden marble albino, and black marble. And then lots and lots of Central and South American cichlids. Highlights of those would be Geophagus mirabilis, Geophagus altifrons from Araguari, altifrons from the Rio Negro, Geophagus aporima, Rio Katy, Geophagus species Garupi, Geophagus Rio Branco, Geophagus abelayos, Geomegasima, Geoproximus, and Tenioparius. And again, these are all tank raised fish. None of these are wild. They're all tank raised. They're going to be small, but they're always nice. We do still have a number of the Gymnogeophagus saaguazuensis from last time. Those are the ones from Paraguay. Really, really cool. Beautiful fish. Only gets about 4 inches. They have a lot of apistos on the list. I'm going to probably try to order them in smaller quantities and see if they'll do that for me. The quantities that I normally need to get, if I need to get a whole bag of them, is just more than I want on apistos. But I'm going to see if they'll send me, like half a dozen pairs of each of 3 or 4 kinds. They also have Laeticara araguaia, and this is the non-geophagine stuff from New World. The other highlights would be Amphilophus lion's eye, Astatheros rostratus. We still have some of the Astatheros alfari left from last order. Cachettia spectabilis, Sacatia, however you want to pronounce that. But spectabilis, everybody knows that fish, I think. Crobia shinguensis, Mesonauta species Monopiare, Nandopsis haitiensis, that's the Haitian cichlid or black nasty. Thuraps irregularis, Thuraps lentiginosum, and Tomocyclus seaboldi. Lots of little Tanganicans and stuff as well. Really hasn't seemed to be that much demand for them of late, so I'm going to order the albino transcriptus, albino gelitochromis transcriptus again, but I've ordered those a few times and they have not come in. So we're going to try them one more time. In live bearers, we're going to start with swordtails. Red and blacks, and you know what I'm hoping those are going to be. Waiting to hear if those are available or not. Really, they're on the list, but they're not. Everything that's on the list doesn't always come in, so we're going to see. I've already put a feeler out on them. Blood red-eyed swordtails, that's the red ones with red eyes. Lyre-tail red-eyed swords, again, lyre-tail blood red, red eyes. Lyre-tail Simpson swords, so those could turn out to be almost any color. My guess is they're going to be something along the line of a brick sword, but I could be wrong there. Santa Claus double swordtails, it's going to be red and white. Sailfin albino blood red swordtails, that's your albino with the red eye with the big dorsal fin. Sailfin kohaku albino red big dorsal. Again, should be a really cool fish. Oops, I lost my page. And sailfin red cap swordtails. And in guppies, these are all the, they're higher end guppies. Most of these come out in pairs. The last couple don't, and I'll tell you about them. Albino full platinum, albino metal red lace, albino snakeskin red tail, black Moscow, red lace, albino red and white guppy, which they also call the Indonesia flag, platinum red mosaic big ears, albino red lace. Oh, that's interesting. There's albino red lace and an albino metal red lace. Albino blue lace. Those do say grade B on them, so I'm not real inclined to get that one. Blue lace, red dragon, blue half moons, yellow cobras, metal snakeskin blacktails, and then the two that are not listed as pairs would be Japan blues and dwarf blue pandas. A couple of interesting rainbows. Melanitania ajamaruensis, which is the Papua Ajamaru angel. Lake Koromoy angels, Melanitania parva, Melanitania papui, and the Klawani rivers, which is a Bird's Head Peninsula fish. Yeah, I got that down where you can actually see the pipe. I'm not paying attention. I was looking at my list. They do have Barreras brigitae. I've had a few people asking for those of late, so that's a likely one to be ordered. Yasu Hikotakia sinthamunkai, the dwarf chain loach. Great little loach, probably the nicest one of the small loaches. Clown loaches in a few different sizes. And what they're calling Synodontis petricola at 1 inch. And, you know, that could turn out to be petricola. It could also be lucifpinis. But they're an inch, and they're like $10. I mean, they're inexpensive. And then a couple of bettas, Hellboy placats, which I ordered last time and did not get. And then they actually have macrostoma on here this time. You know, these guys get a number of wild bettas, but usually their prices are so high that I think they're crazy. The Max, they're up there, but they're not crazy. They're actually in line, so go ahead and let those be available if anybody wants them. And that was it for there. So if you need anything on here, please send me a message tonight or by first thing on Saturday morning. And other than that, we will talk to you next week. We do have some stuff coming up from Florida on Monday night. There's a plant shipment coming, and then a few fish, not a lot. And then this shipment will be in on the following Sunday. So we will talk to you again soon. Hope you're well. Bye-bye.